doing good. Thank you.
Amazing. So we will continue to send her healing. Okay, my dear?
Thank you.
Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you for your patience. I was on my Starbucks run this morning and I got a little distracted with the time. So welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing. Thank you for this amazing, amazing day. And I just wanted to, yesterday we talked so much about presence, right? And how the present is really, really the gift that creates more for us in our lives. And in that presence, we have to acknowledge the things that we have to be grateful for. I know I talk about this all the time, but it is really, really, really a gift to constantly be reminded. Sometimes we get so inundated with all the details of life that we forget about the things that are in front of us. I was working with someone the other day, and it was interesting because she came with a lot of interesting points of views about money and her money situation, and it wasn't congruent, like with what she was saying. It wasn't congruent with what she was presenting. And I looked at her and I just said, can I get a little personal with you for a second? And she's like, yeah, 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 sure. And I said, can I just ask you how much that ring was on your finger? And she goes, oh my. She says, well, it was $10,000. And I said, oh, okay. And I said, and how about that jacket? And she's got a little uncomfortable. And she's like, well, not much, a couple of $100s. And she's going through. And I said to her, I said, have you taken a second to just take a second to be in gratitude and acknowledge that the money that you think you don't have, you are wearing, you are embodying, it is with you, it is around you. So you are that which you are seeking in the world, but you've got to acknowledge it first, right? So whatever lack that you perceive in your life, take a second in the moment of gratitude to actually look and see where you have it in your life. Okay. And in the space of seeing where you have it in your life, what actually happens is it grows. That energy grows and grows and grows. And as that energy grows, what ends up happening is it becomes the universe brings it in more and more and more. And so, but when we focus on lack, when we focus on what we don't have, or we focus on things that are not working, the universe goes, "Oh, we want to bring them more of what is not working in their lives." It is a simple, simple, simple law of attraction, right? The universe only hears energy. It doesn't hear words. It doesn't hear all of those things that we think, right? When we go, I don't have enough money. I need money. The universe hears don't have and gives you reasons to don't have the money that you're seeking instead of acknowledging, wow, I'm so abundant. I'm so grateful. I'm so um, prosperous. And the universe goes, oh, we can bring her more. So we can do that with our health. We can do that with absolutely anything. But it's a reminder to be super, super present in gratitude with what you have and what is around you, and to look very carefully at the energies and everything that you're putting out in the universe. That's why yesterday we spoke about presence, right? And presence as a form of recognizing that only here in this time and in this space, in this moment, can you actually give birth and ask for more in your life. Okay. So, what are you asking for today? What is your ask of the universe? What are you requiring? What are you requiring to come into your life and to be a part of your life? And for today and every day, but let's practice it today. Let's practice being present with what we're asking for with gratitude, as if you've already got it. Acknowledge that, allow the universe to bring more. Okay. So let's go ahead and begin our meditation. Let's close our eyes and let's find ourselves in our heart, from this beautiful space in our heart. Let's just take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from here, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in. Higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere and out into outer space, through different planets, galaxies, and the Milky Way. Imagine that energy pulling you up out into different layers of light. Some light, some dark. Imagine those layers lifting you up beyond there, out into a beautiful golden-like light. And through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light. And through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. And immediately your ball of light dissolves into this beautiful energy, and you feel the connection and the contribution of all things. Expand even more into this magical energy, witnessing your ball of light simply dissolve into oneness. From here, we'll ask for some downloads for the group today. And as a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them. You are now in a theta brainwave. From here, we can access the subconscious mind. And as we access the subconscious mind, we tap into our limiting beliefs that are held in our subconscious. When we change our beliefs, we change our reality. So would you like to have the Creator's definition of gratitude? What it looks like, tastes like, feels like, smells like, and is to live your day-to-day life in gratitude for all things. And would you like to have the Creator's definition of allowance? That you know how to, when to, where to, and that it's safe for you to be in allowance. An allowance of everything. The energy of gratitude judges nothing and receives everything. So what would it take for us to be grateful, even for those things that we don't think to be grateful for in our life? The challenges, the opportunities, the things that we wish to change, but to be in gratitude for the state that they are in. If you'd like that, say yes. And so would you like to know what it feels like to also be an allowance of others? That you know how to be an allowance of others, that it's safe for you to be an allowance of others. It doesn't mean that when you're in allowance for others that you have to choose their interesting points of views. It doesn't mean you have to align and agree with whatever they're sharing with you, but just to be an allowance. Allowance is that beautiful space where we let go of the resistance, the need to prove right or wrong or good or bad. Those spaces where we go, oh, well, I believe this, and try to force that energy onto others. So everything that is, everything that doesn't allow that, times a godzillion, can we destroy it and create it, please? I want to also, I'm getting something, I want to talk about healing, okay? Healing itself is not the acknowledgement of what is wrong or what is causing discomfort or pain. Healing is what can support you through acknowledging what those energies are sharing with you, what that pain or that discomfort or that disease or that virus or whatever it is. Healing comes when you acknowledge the lesson that has been learned or that you are learning. Because when you learn the lesson, when you acknowledge that you've learned the lesson, then this beautiful thing emerges and you don't have to continue to beat the drum of sickness. Then you can heal. So, would you like to know what it feels like to acknowledge the lessons that you've learned in your life? And that with the acknowledgement of the lessons that you've learned, you can choose true healing. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, and is in every single cell of your body to acknowledge you as the source of your healing? Oftentimes we are looking around our lives, looking for other people to heal us, looking outside of us for healing. But what if the healing was within you? Would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, and is for you to have true healing in your life from you, from the Creator, you as the source of asking for that healing for yourself? And yes, we here and in your day-to-day lives, you are healers. Every one of us is a healer. Be grateful for that gift. Some people go, oh, no, 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 I couldn't be a healer. God is the healer. Of course, the universe, the God, the creator is the healer, but you're the witness. You're the one that gets to watch the magic and the miracle happen and occur in front of you. So that's what actually draws it in and makes it real and true. So would you be willing to acknowledge and witness the healing that is occurring in your life right now? And to watch and witness the healing that is occurring all around you? If you like that, say yes. And would you like to have the creator's definition of bravery? That you know how to, when to, where to, and that it's safe for you to acknowledge your bravery. When you own that bravery, there is nothing that can permeate or penetrate the layers around you that are trying to get into your life and change things in your life and mess things up, so to speak. Great. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. And from that space, let's just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. And when we acknowledge them surrounded in the Creator's love, the Creator's light, we see them as healed, right? We see them in their perfected state. You don't need to even know what is going on in the person's life. You don't need to know what their challenges are, their struggles or their illnesses or anything. All you have to do is witness them in perfect light, in perfect health, in perfect happiness. Oftentimes when I'm doing a remote healing for somebody, I just watch their energetic body. I watch the Creator's light come into their energetic body. And all of a sudden, what's so beautiful is that all of a sudden you'll see a smile on their face. Creator always tells me that the healing is complete when you see that. That's something that I use in my life. So, can we please send healing today to Alex? Please send her unconditional light, unconditional love, pure healing. Let's also please send healing to continued healing to Karmazina and to Charles. Let's send healing to Martha and also to Tom and Judy. And let's send healing to Sarah. Let's send healing to Linda and to Grace. Let's send healing to G. And let's also please send healing to Marcella, to Angie and her children, and Marco. Let's send healing to Chase and the entire Liuzzo family. Let's also please send healing and light to Liberazel and to Stephanie. Great. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you like that, say yes. So now let's take our palms, rub our palms together, faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. And now place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes, allow that energy to come into your body and into your being, and place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself and thank yourself for being here, for showing up today. Guys, have an amazing day, a miraculous day, a grateful day. How does it get any better? I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Bye, guys.